Howdy partner! Woody's Roundup. Hi, I'm filming a Q&A today. Tonight. What time is it? Summertime. I need to get my head in the game. It's 5:51. I was supposed to go out and watch Assassin's Creed with my friend Sarah, but London weather, oh my god, it's terrible. What? Oh my god, it's been raining so much and I've just looked up at my window. I've got like a slanty window on the roof and it's all turned to ice on my window. But basically, London weather is horrendous, so I thought I would film a couple of videos, and I'm in the same outfit as the last video because this is just realities of being a YouTuber. Sometimes we film more than one video in a day and I'm trying to make my channel just as real as my life is. So I thought, why do I bother changing my top and changing my lipstick and changing like all my makeup to film another video? There's no point. You guys know it's the same day. Did actually change my lipstick though. I've got a Colourpop one on now and it's really sticky and I keep getting like lines in it. Picking stuff up with nails is the hardest thing ever. Oh my god, I think I just splashed in my background. What? I have asked for so many questions on Twitter and there are literally thousands and thousands, so let's get cracking. The first question is favourite song at the moment, and that would have to be The Heart Wants What It Wants by Selena. I never got into that song for some reason when it came out, but now I'm obsessed. Like weirdly obsessed, it's all I'm playing. Fave Kardashian. I'm gonna go with Kim. I really like them all, but I think Kim, after what she's been through especially, is so strong. I just think she's amazing, and you can say what you want about the Kardashians, but at the end of the day, she turned something shitty in her life, aka the sex tape coming out, into a probably £billion business. And if you just can't sit and slag that off, like, that's amazing. If you could be a crumb of any food, which crumb would you be and why? I would be a party ring crumb, because party rings in my mind, like if party rings were people, they would be like the hippie people who are just so happy and just loving life. So imagine being a crumb of a party ring, you would just still be partying, wouldn't you? Whereas a digestive, it's a bit boring, isn't it? So imagine being like a digestive crumb, you'd just be sat there like, oh, I'm a freaking digestive crumb. But if you were a party ring crumb, you would just be living it up. If you were to live in any TV show town, which one would it be and why? I actually have to think about this logically, because as much as I love Pretty Little Liars, I would not want to live in Rosewood. Like, who the heck would willingly live in Rosewood? I'm actually gonna go with Mystic Falls from the Vampire Diaries. Now, you might think that's weird because so much shit happens in the Vampire Diaries, but I would love to live around vampires and I would love to be a vampire, so I'd just be there waiting like, come on, turn me then. What's your favourite day of the year? My favourite day of the year is when it starts getting cold again after summer. That's not really a specific day because it changes every year, but as soon as like the first autumn day kicks in, I'm happy again. I absolutely hate summer. What's the first item on your right that is pink? It's this cushion, because I just filmed a haul. If you haven't seen that haul, by the way, I will link it below. My last video was a collective haul, so yeah, I will link that below. What's your favourite and least favourite household item? My favourite household item is the Hoover. I love hoovering. I just think it's so fun. I always put my music on like full blast and just hoovering. It's the most great thing ever, and I love watching dust and like clumps of Nellie's fur just get sucked up the Hoover. It's just, oh, it's goals. And my least favourite, it would be the thing that I hang clothes on to dry them. You know, like the clothes dryer, because it's just there all the time because I'm constantly doing washing. So it's like become a feature of my dining room and I just don't like it. Would you ever legally change your name? Yes, Cara. I am planning on changing my name at some point. I've never liked my name, and to be fair, I think I'll do a whole video on the reasons why I've never liked it, but it goes back to when I was a child. It's not just like, oh, I really just want to change my name. It's like legit actual reasons why I don't like it. But whenever I do it, I will make that video, and yes, I have chosen a name, but I'm not really saying until it comes out. I don't want people to be like, oh, I hate that name, why would you do that, meh? So, just gonna do it and then live with it. What was one of the best experiences you had in 2016? This is gonna sound so soppy. Sorry, I'm just pulling my bra down. But I met some of the greatest people I've ever met in 2016. I met my friends Sarah and Emily, and I'm pretty sure I met Fabulous Hannah as well. And I just loved them so much. One of the best memories I've got of 2016 is around the time of Summer in the City, me, Sarah and Emily went on 3 nights out in a row, which is is radical for me. I went from never having been to a club to like going 3 nights in a row, which was, oh my god, it was so much fun. So we had one night out, which was actually an event before Summer in the City, and I met Alexa Losi there and a few people that I love, and that was just a really fun night in general. I've actually got a vlog from that night which cracks me up so much, you guys. You have to watch that vlog from like 7 minutes onwards. It's my favourite thing ever, so I'm going to leave that below. Doesn't love having me here right now. Everybody, we are back in the house. And then on the night of Summer in the City, we went to another party with John and Edward and Sarah and Emily again. And that was really fun. That was at the O2 Arena, so that was a fun night. And then we went on a night out with John, Edward, Evan, Dodie, Connie, my brother, Sarah, Emily and me. I think that's everyone. And that was so fun as well. I don't care. I love it. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Pack it up, let me begin. Through it all, I'm feeling it all for a moment of glory. And I've been watching them vlogs back for the last couple of days because they're honestly just my favourite vlogs ever. I was genuinely so happy. So I would have to say those are my best memories of 2016, and it's making me want to go on more nights out now. I'm like, yes, when I get back from New York, I'm going to be a party animal. Pineapple or melon? Melon. Pineapple really hurts my tongue. It like cuts it open. What age did you lose your virginity and who was it to? In brackets, names so I can Facebook stalk. I'm not giving you names, and Mum, can you please turn off? I know you won't, because you watch all my videos, which is so annoying. But I was 15 and I went to the fair with this guy, and we didn't go to the fair. And that's all I'm telling about that story. So yeah, I was 15. Are we going to be getting any music / albums etc. this year? Maybe. What video, in brackets, do you regret? I actually regret making my honesty video. Even though that made a lot of people see me in a different light, now looking back at it, I find it really annoying that I ever had to make that video. Like, imagine being judged and hated on so much that you have to sit down and make a video about it. You should never have to explain yourself to anybody, and it makes me so angry that people made me feel that shit and that like isolated, and it ruined a friendship for me and just everything. It makes me really sad that that happened and that I had to make that video to just stop people being absolute arseholes to me. So that would be one that I don't regret, but I just hate the circumstances of it. I just think people are so mean. Castle on a Hill or Shape of You? Shape of You. What is your opinion on the Mandela Effect? That shit messes me up so bad. The Mandela Effect is basically where a large group of people, like a heck of a lot of people, remember something one way, but then when they research it, it's like a completely different thing. And there's been so many examples, like so many people remember the Monopoly man to have a monocle on his eye, and I remember that as well, but if you Google him, he's got no monocle. There's so much stuff, and that makes people think that there's some sort of alternate, what's it called? Not universe, maybe it is universe. Alternate place. There's like 2 versions of reality and some stuff is getting muddled up and stuff. I do kind of believe it because there's some stuff where I'm just like, that is not how it was, but then if you Google it, it's like always been that way. I'm really bad at explaining stuff, but it makes so much sense. The reason why it's called the Mandela Effect is because a lot of people, including me again, remember Nelson Mandela dying in jail like a heck of a long time ago. I thought he was dead, but he died recently, and then everybody was like, what? We remember him dying. And I swear I learned in a class at school that he died. So it just trips me up so bad, and there's so much stuff like that. If you guys ever want me to do a video on like Mandela effects or conspiracy theories, I'm happy to do it, but there are so many out there that I don't want to be like, not stealing people's ideas, but like I don't want it to be the same video as everyone else's, otherwise there's no point in posting it, if you know what I mean. So let me know. How do you feel about YouTube drama channels? I think it's really sad when people obviously want to get views, and that's how they decide to get the views, by creating drama or bringing up things from people's past. I think it's really lame. A lot of the time drama channels get their information from a certain website, which is basically a website full of bullshit. So these drama channels are basically spreading bullshit. I always say there's your version and then there's the truth. And a lot of the time drama channels are just spreading the version rather than the truth. But whatever, people will do anything to get a few views, won't they? Quite sad really. Any underappreciated YouTubers you recommend we watch? Yes. Lucy Wood for a start. Lucy is one of my friends and she's incredible and you guys would love her and her videos. And it'd be amazing if we could help her get to 30,000 subscribers because she just deserves it so much. I don't understand why she doesn't have at least 100,000 by now because she's so nice. So I'll leave a link below and if you guys could take 2 minutes to just check her out, I'm sure you will love her videos. So that is the first one. Obviously my friend Hannah, Fabulous Hannah, she's got around 200k now, which is a heck of a lot of subscribers, but I just think she deserves more. She's amazing. And who else do I watch? Someone called Tara Mars, but it sounds better in her accent because she's Irish, so it's like Tara Mars. She went and lived in New York for a year and she's going back for 3 more years I think, and she does like vlogs around New York and like she just does really good videos, so I'll leave her link below as well. She deserves way more than she's got. Shout out to Beth. What is the last photo you took on your phone? I've actually been taking some pictures for Instagram today, so the last picture that I took is this one of Nelly, but before today the last picture I took was this one. That was at the hairdressers and I took that because I thought I might want to include it in a thumbnail of my vlog, but I never did, so there you go. What thing makes you comfortable straight away? Love you. Love you too, but there's no need to shout. I'm comfortable as soon as I'm in pyjamas. If I've got pyjamas, a cup of tea and the sofa and some TV to watch, I am just the most comfortable person ever. Like, I could happily live my life sat on the sofa, which obviously I'm not gonna do, but I mean, I could happily. If we got a various amount of lives, I would definitely choose to live one on the sofa. Thing you're looking forward to the most in 2017? So, I've got a personal trainer now. I actually start with him in a couple of days. I don't know when this video is going up, but I start with him on Monday, and today is Thursday. So yeah, in a few days I start and I'm super excited. I'm really excited to get fit. Sarah, Emily and myself are booking ourselves a holiday for Sarah's 21st and I think we're going to America. We don't know if it's going to be Vegas or LA yet, and that is like my aim to get really fit for, because I don't want to be that friend who's just in tights in a freaking hot country because they don't want to show the legs, and in long sleeves because they don't want to show the arms, and that is me right now and it has been for years. I'm excited to get fit, and also I've got quite a lot going on that is probably going to change a lot of things in my life behind the scenes. It's so frustrating when people say they can't talk about stuff, but there's a lot that is going to be changing in my life and I'm excited to get fit for that as well, because that'll spur me on to do it more. I don't know. Can't really explain. Come back to this video in about 6 months and I'll explain. If somebody handed you a book of your life, what would you like to find out? I would want to find out if I ever fall in love. I think I've been in lust before, but I've never been in love, and I just find it so hard to get that close to someone, because as soon as I get close to someone I just doubt everything and I'm like, nah, this isn't worth it, they're not worth it. So I would love to know if I ever do fall in love. I would also love to know if I end up with a guy or a girl, because I'm bi, if you didn't know, and to me it makes no difference, but I would just love to know like which one it is that I end up with. John or Edward? This is tricky. I feel like me and John have spent more time together, so I don't know. Like, me and John have had fun times. Oh my god, that sounds really sexual. I don't mean it like that at all. I mean just like dancing to music and stuff. Yeah, but me and Edward have had like a deep chat, and I don't know which one I would favour over the other. I think they're both great guys and they're both really different in their own way. I don't know, I can't pick. If they were like identical personalities, then I would just pick one, but they're just two very different guys, so I can't. What was the last weird message you sent? I sent this to my friend. If you can read that, I literally just sent Hebrew. I can't type with these damn nails. It was meant to say he, but it said Hebrew. Then I couldn't even correct myself. It was like Hebrew, and then I had to try to type, oh my god, and I typed info. That's probably the last weird one. Who do you want to win Celebrity Big Brother apart from Jedward? I'm gonna go with Bianca. I really like Bianca. I used to like Colleen and I was like well rooting for Colleen to win, but I think Colleen's been a bit of a dick to John and Edward and I don't like that. I like Bianca. I think she's really nice. One quick snack that you love. What's your Hogwarts house? My Hogwarts house is just not what I expected, and it's not what anyone expected. Like, me and Evan have just always thought that I would be a Slytherin, but I'm not. I did that test, like the official test to find your house. I can't remember the website, but yeah, I did that one. I'm a freaking Gryffindor. I was so offended. Not offended, but just like shocked, because I think I'm a Slytherin, but then again, I'm actually not that mean, so probably I'm a Gryffindor. And the last question is, after deciding to let someone in this year, what are your preferences when it comes to a potential partner? Love you. Love you too, Jackie. Someone who's kind, obviously. My main thing is that they have to be funny, or not even funny, they just have to make me laugh. That is such a big thing in my life, and I know that's such an obvious thing to say. Everyone says that, but honestly, if someone doesn't make me laugh, I just can't. I tend to like quite weird people. If you guys... You don't know my history with people, but if you did, you would notice a theme that I tend to like just not the kind of people that you would think I like. I was talking to my hairdresser the other day. I told her someone that I'd been with. She was like, what the fuck? She was like, oh my god, I would see you with like a Callum Best. And I was like, are you kidding me? That is the worst. This might sound really strange, but I like guys who aren't that masculine. Like, I want to paint your nails. I want to have little sleepovers, and I find it really attractive when a guy isn't that masculine. I don't know what I'm saying right now. You'll understand if you're the same kind of person. I don't want like a really butch guy who's like, oh babe, come on, let's go to the cinema. I don't know. I just want someone who's really like-minded with me, who doesn't take themselves too seriously, and you can do so much fun stuff with. I just want someone fun, and that is usually my type, not the masculine guys. I know masculine guys can be fun, by the way. That's just not my type. But if it's a girl, then it's the exact same thing. It's just want someone who makes me laugh. And that is the end of the questiones. I'm gonna go now, but give this video a thumbs up if you want more Q&As, and definitely subscribe if you're new and you'd like to see me more. And also, make sure you guys turn the little bell on. Next to the subscribe button, there's a bell, and YouTube is annoying AF. And basically, if you don't press that bell now, it's less likely that you will see people's videos who you subscribe to. So make sure you do it to all your favourite YouTubers. Press that bell, because then that'll give you a notification when people upload, and it's not an annoying notification. It literally comes up like a text, like da-da-da has uploaded a video. I've done it with all my favourites. I've got Shane Dawson on notifications. I have since day one. But yeah, make sure you do that, because they're not showing videos in everybody's subscription boxes. Anyways, I hope you guys have had a nice day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!